Welcome to this presentation of InstiView, interactive and innovative offline data delivery platform. InstiView is the unique software tool available in the world with our patented technology that completely redefines the way how the data is shared with the end customers. System completely changes the PDF based eStatements to this latest HTML5 based eStatements, and the advantage of InstiView compared to the monotonous PDF statements are many. When we look into the PDF statements, the challenges what we face generally are the statement is non-responsive. When people are consuming this on their personal gadgets, they can't view the statement with their clear eyes. They need to magnify it using their fingers to view any of the data. And around 80% of this data, like bank e-statements or the demat statements or electric utility bills, are consumed by the end users on their personal smartphones and tablets, which makes them highly inconvenient to view the statement comfortably. So thereby sending of these statements are becoming meaningless. Further, if the customer has got multiple relationship, he will get that many statements. So it's very difficult to collate all the statements for any meaningful analytical purpose and then understand them out. So there are challenges. First, from the end user consuming this statement and comfortably view them to their expectations. Second challenge is these statements are classified at a broader level. The content of these statements are common to all customers based on their categorization like silver, gold, platinum, diamond, like that. So there can't be an innovation. So there can't be a sales pitch. So these statements are monotonous, and a guy who is not maintaining great balance or not spending great, he will be getting the offers for very high-end products. Anyhow, he is not going to subscribe. So thereby the focus on the sales is getting down. The impact of the sales channel is very low, and the output or the conversion of the customers are very low, part of that. The other challenge is which can't be a multilingual, where we have the people distributed across multiple linguistic approach. The application can be either sent in one language. So that's another challenge. I can't send a colorful statement month on month, bringing in freshness, which is possible here. When the customer wants to create any incident, you need to call the call center. Even if he is interested on your sales campaign, you need to initiate for the call center. So again, they need to spend time listening to the music, call drops, so many factors which are putting customer out of the context with the organization. So there are a number of challenges when we use the traditional output. So what SenseSmart did is the patented InstiView, which essentially changes the way how the statements are viewed. Every user is given with an user ID and password, and if they open the email, it's again sent through the same email as an attachment. Now I can show that email as an attachment, that I'll just search for that statement. So if I look into the statement, this is what the statement that has come. When the user clicks, that opens it. There is no attachment, there is no zip, you don't need internet connection to view once the email is delivered to your inbox. This is SHA-2 encrypted statement, and the advantage is all the images, audios, videos are imbibed in the HTML itself. That is what the patent what we developed. So you don't need to have them stored locally. It's not accessed over internet. It's been bundled offline, part of the HTML itself as a program, not as an attachment. So when the user forgets in the normal statement, he has to call the call center. There is no option for him to get the statement on his phone and then view it. In this case, this is OTP supported password generation stuff. User can send the OTP request from his registered mobile number. System gives a random password. The algorithms are matching, and he can open the statement with that. When you open the statement, this is what that statement is all about. You can't see it's running into pages, and every bit of the statement is personalized, which can be configured based on the end user requirement. So that's the advantage of this particular application is. Now when you look into it, there are notifications. You can see that the customer has got multiple notifications that can be viewed, and the customer can change the data into the local language. Let me open from that file itself. So uses the password, log on to the system. We can see the system supports multiple languages. We support 165 plus languages which are Unicode based. When the customer has multiple relationship, for example, let's open a depository account where you can see that volume of data is available without much scroll for him to see it. Now I change the data, let's say it should be in Malay, or I can change it to Arabic. You can see that LTR is taken care left to right, and I want to see in an Indian language, or I want to see in the natural English. I can do Dutch, I can do French. So any language is possible on that particular product. So it's not been translated in real time. These are all bundled part of that product. So still the size is not huge. And the InstiView generates 1 million statements in record 6 hours, contrary to the PDF statements that take days to generate a million statements. Now the customer wanted to take a printout, like how you are sending as a manual. I just say print. Now you see that that copy of this printout is the same like what you are sending, the standard the statement, and the statutory thing here, all the names, the logos are illusion. They don't represent any real-time data at any point of time. So you can print the statement the way how the bank used to send to the end customer. Now I can do a search on any of those values. I can do a search as well. One is I can do a sort. Second is I can do a search. Let's see the speed of the search. For example, I want to do a search based on 0844. Okay. So you can see that, sorry, 0842 it is. You can find that the data has come over there. Or I can do a search based on, let's say, profit. See, it has come that instant search is available. Or I want to see that records of 0.28. The record has come over there. So any search is instantaneous. Multiple accounts can be viewed. Different types of accounts. You see that there are differences the way the grids are bound. There are differences the way how the previewed statements are being generated for the credit card to the normal thing. These are all highly customizable to the user, and this can be deployed, implemented. You can go live in 6 to 8 weeks of time. This been tested across all the available smartphones of Android, Windows and iOS, including Apple 7, 6s, 6, up right from 4 onwards it has been certified, and Android version 4.2 onwards it has been certified, and it supports any form factor. Now let's look into a reduced form factor. You see that the statement has automatically changed the design to suit that new product, how it has to be displayed there, and it has got other functionalities that there can be an analytics. You can look into the analytics based on the spend of the people. It supports barcode, QR code based e-vouchers that can be redeemed, and the customer specific offers based on the transactional behavior of customer. Now I can make a click to create an inbound lead, so the customer need not call you. So inbound lead can come, and the conversions are more when it is an inbound lead rather than customer is calling and dropping on your call center. Other thing is, when a customer has a challenge, he can raise a ticket on any of the transaction by clicking the button. All are being consumed by our security APIs that creates tickets in any of your existing CRM application or existing Salesforce tools. And there are links which can be given for accessing the various locations of the bank, their contact details, FAQs. All such data can be viewed part of that same application itself. This gives the complete freedom for the user to work on the eStatement piece. This completely redefines the way how the statements are shared with the end user. Thanks and have a good day.